Oh, God damn it.
He's way too high. And also, no one told you to get high for this.
I was told by several people, dude.
No, you didn't. You kept pitching it. You're like, I should get high for this episode.
That's true.
You're too high.
Yeah. Here's the problem, dude. I'm bloated out the front, so I had to unzip my pants.
I just saw.
But every time I lean forward, I'm showing out the back now. So there could be some crack in this shot.
No, it's that. No, there's no crack. You're good. You're definitely good out the front. Yeah.
You think the wide's not going to get this?
Well, Katie, can you be on crack alert?
Absolutely. I'm on it.
Okay.
Crack alert.
People are going to realize later. Well, later in the show, we're going to have Katie. That's why she's on. She's giving us a presentation on aliens. And I was pitched the idea. I needed to be high for it.
I'm bringing them in.
For the listeners, she's doing 2 fingers to forehead to the sky and saying she's
my
bringing
third
them
eye.
Welcome back to the lunch table.
We're here.
Thanks
dude.
for coming to eat with us
man.
today.
Thanks for being here, man.
You're too high.
No, I'm not, dude.
There's a happy medium of being high enough to be legible.
I'm legible.
Okay, we're gonna test that over the next hour.
Okay.
You're too giggly. I haven't seen you this happy.
Yeah,
I
you make me happy, dude.
I like a little depressive edge to you.
No, it's Tuesday. It's filming day. We're all in a good mood. Some of us are in better moods than others. Oh yeah, Alicia was mad earlier at us.
Well, what'd you call her?
No, it was your fault.
What'd I say?
It was Christmas time here, so we were like, hey, let's put on a few episodes of The Office. We'll do the Christmas episodes, and we fired them up. And Zach was like, we're all people in the office, and he was like, Alyssa, you're definitely Angela.
No, you said that.
No, you said that.
No, I followed suit 100%, but you brought it up. You brought up the notion. And you said, right, brother? And I didn't want to leave you hanging because I didn't know how that make you feel. And this is filming day for us.
Yeah.
All right. This week on the Sweet Sweet Pod, we're doing a new segment where we bet 10 cents for every subscriber we have on YouTube.
It's a new segment,
It's a very new segment.
Yeah.
We haven't done it yet. I'm saying it is a new segment to kind of trick the algorithm to make it think that, to make us win on this game.
Oh, okay.
I know the gambling gods are listening to this. Mm-hmm. How much money do we have to put in today?
1,000.
How many we have 10,000 subscribers?
Yeah, we're like 10,050.
Are you going to pick somebody from this list?
Scroll up. You're going to pick that sweet angel right there. You see her?
Jessica?
Yeah.
No, with the glasses on. No, not Jessica.
Oh, yeah, no, the open table.
Yeah. You're going to go.
Dior.
It's never Dior. They always bring you in with these smoke show women of
Like
Latina
that?
descent, and it's going to be a guy.
One bullet, Zach. Let's send it.
No, not one bullet.
No, let's meet it.
No,
Let's send it.
you're high right now.
Trust me, we'll send it.
No, we're not.
Okay, then we'll do 2 bets, 1 400, 1 600.
Oh
One
my gosh,
400,
it's her.
600.
This is the first time we've actually had
Okay,
a person.
hit the 4. Okay, yep. Click. Take a seat somewhere. We should have sent the whole 1,000.
No,
right
no,
now.
let it
It
go.
says
Should've done.
jackpot 777. That's a good sign.
Oh, also, Katie is she believes in the stars.
Oh,
Ace,
and more.
20.
Queen. Okay,
Okay, that's not
Katie,
bad.
go over to stand at the bottom.
she was
Scroll down, Katie.
No.
Stand. Katie, stand.
Stand.
Go
You
down.
should've given me a
Go down to the end.
tutorial on
No.
this.
Push.
Where's Stand?
Okay, it's fine. We pushed. Jesus.
Where is Stand?
That was the most. Okay.
This is scary.
Fuck, man.
I feel like if you push, you got to do it again. You can't push. 600 at the back. Let them know who we are.
Out the back door.
Who's this?
Who's that? Queen.
What they got? 20?
Oh, 19.
19. That's not bad.
We're good.
Oh, we're good. Stay.
Stand.
Where's Stand?
It's the hand that's like this.
Wait, it's gone.
No, it's going to come to you in a second. Yes.
We won.
Okay.
$600.
We won.
Yes.
Pull out.
All right, we're done.
We're done for the day.
Exit out of there.
That was so
What?
stressful.
Okay, wait, we didn't get our money.
Yeah, we did. We went to 16.
Oh, we got $1,800.
This is real money.
So we're up.
We're not up. We're down 1,000 now.
But we're crawling back.
We're crawling.
Dude, COO Rob can't say anything anymore.
Yeah, Rob, what are you going to say now?
Now that we're on the moon with so much cash, we cannot wait to be so brash. We have so much liquid. Liquid. And we would give it to struggling minorities, but
Don't know where to find them.
we can't find them.
Yep.
And we've looked.
A lot.
Where have you looked for struggling minorities to give money to?
Grinder. Facebook. Facebook groups for Ultimate Frisbee players.
That's a great white guy sport.
Ultimate
There's
Frisbee.
there are certain sports that white guys dominate.
Yeah.
Ultimate Frisbee, no one touches us.
Disc golf, too.
Well,
Similar vein.
Golf in general, except for
There are some good Asians.
okay, don't say good Asians.
There are, dude. Well, how else do you phrase that?
There's some other people of non-white descent that happen to be decent at this sport.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I don't know, do we include golf because Tiger Woods, he swept the floor.
Yeah, but he's part Asian. Am I wrong? I think he's part Asian.
I'll look it up.
Can you please look up what percentage Tiger Woods is Asian?
I think his mom's Chinese.
What do we got here?
For the record, he is 1/4 Thai, 1/4 Chinese, 1/4 African American, and 1/8
We
Caucasian.
made it. Made the board. The fellas did it, dude. We showed up.
Don't say we.
We'll say that's in a short game, too.
Oh, the white part?
Yeah.
I mean, we are good at putting. Okay, wait, what other sports? Hockey. We dominate hockey.
We do dominate hockey.
I think it's more so because it's colder areas. And I think the minority community understands when you're cold, you don't have to stay there for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. Where I don't know why white people, I think they see a lot of snow and they feel comfortable.
Yeah, Viking descent. They just like being around it.
Or no, it's like the landscape looked like me, I stay. You know?
Yeah. I got you.
Which is racist. Snow's racist.
We got to find one more sport we're good at.
Bowling. Bowling we clean up in.
Yeah, who do you think you are? I am.
Exactly.
Best video of all time.
Are there any just kind of things that feel racist? Like snow feels a little racist. It's kind of, no matter who you are, we're going to put this blanket of white over you. Mm-hmm. Okay, listen to this. Imagine a kid of non-white descent gets in trouble at school just for something, a little mishap. He wears a dunce hat. You remember the dunce hats?
Yep.
Where it's like pointed. This is some back in the day stuff. He walks out into a snowstorm. Suddenly he's part of a clan. That's really racist.
That's racist.
Anything else you can think of?
Taxes.
Taxes feel racist.
They feel racist.
Oh, yeah. The big white people on top. Already so rich.
Exactly.
Building infrastructure.
Yeah.
And what are you laughing at? I just said the word infrastructure.
Yeah.
I said it weird?
No, I just like the way you said it.
What about pigs in a blanket?
No, dude, that's definitely not racist.
Yeah, it does feel like it's kind of, but it bridges borders, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, that's a uniter.
I got something.
Okay.
Black and white cookies. It's a Jewish delicacy.
That's not racist.
That's racist or not racist?
It's a dichotomy. I think there's a lot more racist than just black and white.
True.
And yet it's a delicious cookie.
Whatever you are.
Yeah.
Half Jewish, Ashkenazi, French, Irish, and alien.
I would have.
Don't say alien.
Don't say
Which we'll
alien.
get to from the Pleiades. I know, I'm doing ancestry.
Maybe
I think there's something else.
Caribbean, maybe. Do you look like your parents?
Slightly. I'm the tannest one in my family.
Were you adopted?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Yeah, makes sense. That adds up, dude.
Not sure.
You did have a questionable. You questioned it.
You said something. No, you're going to say something in the last 10 minutes just happened to you.
Oh yeah. I did get high for this episode, and I was outside smoking.
Don't say it like that's lost on someone. Like people are like, does he have a flu? What's going on?
That's fair. So I was outside smoking, and they're filming something in here, and one of the guys, never seen him, was one of the guys I never met before. He pokes his head out, sees me smoking, he kind of waves and goes back in. And then I pass by him after I get done smoking. I'm trying to get a water bottle, and he's just like, "Oh hell yeah, ride that lightning, brother." Go. He said, "Eat up in there," because I was walking towards the kitchen.
He looked at your physique.
I know. He thought I was getting into some food, dude.
Damn, that's savage.
You can't throw a plump comment at somebody who's just walking towards food.
But what's worse than that, dude? I was outside smoking, and we obviously have an office at a business complex. And I was just kind of hanging out near the trash cans, and there was a stack of cardboard, and I kicked it. Pile of human shit.
Oh my god!
It's right out there.
Your foot went in it?
No, dude, I didn't step in it, but I noticed it, and I
How do you know it was
inspected
human?
You can tell, dude. I mean, what is shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
A Great Dane?
No, this wasn't Great Dane, dude.
Maybe a Basset Hound. I feel like
This was an African. Maybe it wasn't
an Afro what?
Like
You say an African? Like an African?
Yeah.
So why do you assume that?
No, I'm saying it's just a person. It could be a white person too. It could be anyone, but someone's shit out there.
You said African.
Yeah, because that rhymed with Great Dane. African.
You can name the race based on looking at their shit.
No, we're talking about just people. Oh. What are you talking?
I thought you said you saw.
Don't act like she's crazy. One.
I'm trying to follow this narrative.
Here's what happened. You said African. I said people. Someone's shit out there. You said no. It could have been a dog, a Great Dane. I said no. It was an African because it was a rhyme back to a person. And then you said it was just a black person. No, that's not what I'm saying. You said majority of black people. Majority of homeless people are black. I said no.
I did not say a majority of homeless people are black.
No, in this area. That's
no
you asked
chance.
You asked that as a question.
No, I asked if that's what you were saying.
Am I talking out of my
I
ass?
think you are slightly high, but I kind of get it.
What was I saying?
Katie, pull up your TikTok.
No, but
My TikTok or my alien presentation?
No, we'll do an alien presentation. People need to know who you are.
oh yeah, we got to show them the original one.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't know why that was there.
Yeah, you do.
No, I really
No,
just
keep
stop me on
scrolling.
anyone that looks
No,
good.
go to the.
That was pretty funny.
No, keep going.
What was the really good one?
I think I deleted that Jewish girl on a date with a black guy because I.
No, why? That was a good one. Where'd it go?
Oh no, it's still there.
This is a good one.
Okay, let's watch this one.
This is my impression of a Jewish girl on a date with a black guy. Okay. Doesn't play anymore.
It didn't play back then, Katie. I'm going to be honest with you.
It did.
No, it didn't.
No, I want to know the thought process that went into the artwork that you just presented to us.
You know, this was some of my early work, and I was kind of just throwing shit to the wall,
Yeah.
seeing what was going to stick. I am Jewish, and I like black guys, and that
you.
was just my impression of myself on a date, flirting.
Going,
Okay.
but what is that? What's the scenario where you would throw out one of those okays right to their face?
You know, when they make a comment and I'm trying to just like agree with it in my sort of Jewish way, like, okay.
And how do they react when you do that typically?
Probably a little smile, a little shrug, perhaps.
Okay.
Maybe
Smile
nothing.
and a shrug.
Maybe nothing.
Where did your...
Let's continue on.
No, yeah. What's the other one where you...
Oh, I think you love
I like the spicy
the white
chip
girl
one.
tries a spicy taco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
play this one.
This one's a... This
My
one's a bit...
impression of a white girl eating a taco. Crunchy. They can't handle the spice. That's why.
You're very... your art is very on the nose.
I said I've gotten better over time. This was the one you guys helped make, Afraid of Triangles and Forced to Eat Pizza.
Yeah, let's see this one.
This is my impression of somebody who's afraid of triangles and trying pizza for the first time. Again,
You didn't see. It didn't seem like you took that one as serious as you took the other ones.
this cat calling.
This is my impression of a guy cat calling a woman. Meow.
Get away from me.
Yeah.
Zach was in
We'll
that?
end on that one. That was a good one.
That one's a good one. We'll end on that one.
That was from July. You guys haven't even seen my
No,
latest
No, I
work.
think we're good.
Okay, no, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's see if she's improved. Give us one of the new ones, one of the
Okay.
heaters.
The one you're the
One of
most
the-
proud of.
One of the heaters. Shit. Let's
now
see.
you're on the spot.
Fuck. Okay, here we go. Guys on Hinge who talk like HR coordinators.
Yeah, let's roll.
I like how she said
My
that as
impression
like
of
she's
guys on
pitching it to
Hinge who
us.
text like HR coordinators. Good morning, Katie. How was your weekend? Any plans for this Monday? Looking forward to the weekend? Circling back on my original question, what's your love language? I too think that sarcasm is a
us outta
second
here.
language. What do you
Yeah.
typically enjoy?
That's how guys communicate on Hinge.
No, but we've told you your wheelhouse is sound effects.
You're right.
Like a meh or a. You've gone a little too much into the talking
I've been
stage.
doing premises from my stand-up.
Your stand-up?
Yeah.
Wait, you've been doing stand up lately?
I've been writing a bit. I used to do it before the pandemic, and I've been.
Do you have any bits you want to try out on us?
Well, yeah, they're kind of just all of these here, essentially.
I can't wait to see a show.
I want to be. I'm 37 years old, and everyone's asking me when am I going to have kids, and I'm like, you know what? At this point, I think I'm just going to be a chill dad. I'm going to be a chill dad. I'm going to inherit a kid or two, and I'll be set. There's really no joke there.
That was good. That was
That was
good.
great.
That was just you.
I was just-
You opined on life a little bit just then. I like that.
It's hard to do a joke on the spot.
Amen. That was a good joke because you emphasized
Yeah,
spot.
remember,
It's all part of storytelling.
you're great at the sound bites. So anytime you emphasize your voice, on the spot, like I was in, I was like, whoa, zinger.
Chris Rock is a big influence of mine.
Don't let him hear that.
Okay.
He's going to kill himself. So you're a big proponent of the stars and Mercury in retrograde.
Oh, yeah.
And no matter how many times we as a collective office say that's crazy or possibly make fun of you to your face for believing astrology,
Yeah.
you triple down on it, which I think is admirable.
You have faith.
You have faith. Is there anything about astrology or anything that you want to speak on right now? Like what's kind of going on in the cosmos?
Yeah, well, we just had the full moon in Gemini, which was a very, very powerful release of energy. I personally bought a moldavite crystal. And,
You mind if I back up
What's
for a
a-
second?
what's a
What's a
moldavite?
moldavite crystal?
moldavite crystal is actually from a crater that hit in the Czech Republic in, I think it was like the 1940s. Yeah, it's from the stars.
Where
And
did it hit from?
the stars.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice, very
And what does
very
it do?
vague.
It's extremely powerful. It can kind of dig up a lot of trauma. Really,
Why do you
just-
want that?
I want to make a change. I want to stop going after emotionally unavailable men. You guys know this.
And what's the primary demographic of man you go after?
Demo, like age?
No, race.
Jewish black guys.
Yeah, Jewish black guys.
How tall? She likes some tall. And
I like
athletic.
athletes.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to be really tall, but they need to
Have you ever been
ball.
with an athlete?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say who?
I mean,
Which
Fuck
is,
yeah.
dude, I would pay.
he's my boy. We went to college together.
Don't do this and say he's my boy.
We literally met in the training room at Berkeley. Go Bears.
So you get this new crystal. What's it called?
Moldavite.
And what's it
Can
going
you
to...
pull up a picture of a Moldavite?
Moldavite crystal,
Yeah,
please.
I actually had to put it in a bag in my closet because it was messing up my sleep. It's really powerful, guys.
Maybe you just.
It's kind of dark. Like it.
I know, but then I just don't believe a goddamn thing you say.
It's crazy because
That's the
one day
problem.
you will, though. You will.
I know, and
I'm
hope it
ahead of the
comes.
game.
If I get to where I'm going, and they're like, Katie was 98% right on
Yep.
everything, I would just fucking try to kill myself. I just feel like this can't be.
I'm ahead of the damn game, you guys.
So this is a Moldavite crystal.
Oh my
So
god.
it's a type of natural glass formed by a meteorite impact in what is now
Oh, I
the
saw this
Czech
all up on your
Republic.
screen today. Yeah, y'all were doing this today.
Yeah, I just sent it to him. I was talking about it. But, you know, it's scientifically, it's basically this type of quartz found in Moldavia that provides evidence of an extraterrestrial encounter. But spiritually, when you kind of wear it, it helps clear out a lot of old baggage. And
I'm
it can
sure that's not
shape.
like radiation.
It might be. I mean, that's why I had to put it in my closet. I was getting dizzy.
How much does a
I really was.
how much does a Moldavite crystal run for?
I spent $48 on it at Sacred Light in
Is that like-
Los Feliz.
Is that good Moldavite then? Do we know? It could
Oh,
just
yeah.
be shitty Moldavite.
No, I talked to the lady.
Oh, you got.
Oh,
It's
the
imported.
person selling it to you said it was really good?
Yeah, it's direct from the source.
Dude, you better hope no one tries to sell you a vacuum. You'd have 8 of them knock on your door.
We'll frickin' see.
Well, listen, I hope these weird stones work for you. Mm-hmm. Is there anything that we need to try to kind of fix our...
Shit, I think you guys should get this Moldavite.
All right, I'll swear I'll buy a piece of Moldavite. I'll keep it in my room.
Yep.
I'll keep
It's a
it for 30
conduit
days.
into higher realms,
Okay.
Which means?
which means it's going to open his third eye. He's going to start getting messages.
From
the-
who?
Wait, when you said you said this the other day. When your ears ring, that's what?
That's my angels giving me confirmation.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We literally sold a show yesterday. I was like, yeah, the angels called it. They called it. The left ear usually is the one.
And you're full on board.
Life
with it.
is just frequencies, y'all.
I know it. No, listen.
No, we know.
Sorry to say.
Okay, well, thank you so much for obviously giving that intro and showing us the TikToks. Now let's jump in.
All right.
You
so
created
excited for
a
this.
full presentation on what?
The existence of aliens and why we should be their friends.
Who's this guy on the right? Or on
That?
your? Yeah, you're right. My right too.
That's a screen grab from Mars Attacks.
I like that guy, dude.
But
I'm fired up on
I
him.
actually think that they are benevolent beings, whereas Mars Attacks portrayed them as enemies.
Oh, no.
So this is 5 theories explaining UFOs and the existence of extraterrestrial phenomenon, as presented by Kay Phelps in conjunction with Dropouts Media University. Next
It's
slide.
Dropouts University.
No,
studio.
I'll let you know if it's in conjunction with us. Okay, don't.
My bad.
For everybody, it's not in
Boss.
conjunction yet.
Are you going to tell us which theory that you most believe?
Yeah, so I'm going to give you 5 theories, but I want to give you a quick disclaimer first. So I'm not here to
Thank you
prove
for the
beyond the shadow of a doubt that aliens exist. That's a given. You know, you're looking at one right here. So
Wait, what?
yeah, you've experienced it.
Wait, you're an alien?
From
Yeah,
where?
From the Pleiades star cluster.
Don't say shit like
Don't
that.
say it so confidently.
444.2 billion light years away. It's the Seven Sisters.
My
Look
fucking
it up.
jaws are locked up. From,
Don't say look up. What do I look up? Is Katie from?
Just look up the Pleiades.
well, can you get out of this for a second and look that up?
So this is a
And how did you get here?
No, we gotta let her roll.
I
We're gonna
Why
have
incarnated.
can't you go back?
we're gonna
I
have too many.
incarnated.
We're gonna have too many questions.
All right.
Some things we gotta let just
We gotta
roll
let
off
that
our
bullet
back.
fly. That
Just
she's an
let it
alien
be.
from the
We
Palladium.
have to let this one go.
You guys are gonna see in a few years. I'm ahead of the game. You're gonna see.
We're only on the disclaimer. Let her go. Let her
She's
go.
on.
So, what I'm here to do today is to highlight the top theories around extraterrestrial activity. All I ask is that you maintain an open mind. If you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand or give the Star Trek symbol.
Okay. Not this.
No, we have to raise our hand.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
part of the disclaimer.
Next slide. So, Skylar,
Yeah.
Zach, the question is, are we alone? Ever since the dawn of time, man has always looked to the stars and asked, are we alone in the universe? What star is that? Are there humans on that star? How about non-humans? If so, what do they look like?
Well, no humans could be on a star, right? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, possibly. I think these are the questions we ask.
Well, no, it's a flaming ball of hydrogen.
Our
Right.
bodies aren't equipped for that type of
So
stuff.
there you go. So that's a question you maybe would have said out loud and answered yourself. I'm just
Whoa, she's roasting you, dude.
She's roasting me.
just opening up the dialogue.
Watch, don't talk to my friend like that. Number
Yeah,
one.
dude, I'll shove a crystal
He's my
so far.
boss. I have respect.
Thank you. Keep going.
Okay. So if so, what do they look like? Did I turn off the oven when I left the house, etc., etc.? These are the
Wait,
questions.
can I ask a question?
No, wait. God, it's so long.
What was with the why? Can you give me the choice of the blue on blue?
I'm not Mia. I'm not our graphic designer. I just
Okay,
kinda
hold on.
hobbled-
Let her go. This is going
All
to
right,
take
cool.
8 years.
First, raise your hand if you've ever had an extraterrestrial encounter.
Now I
No,
have.
put it down.
Anyone?
My mom has.
Okay, we should get her on the line another time.
This
Stephanie, you
motherfucker
said?
better
It's not a
answer.
boomer name.
Don't talk about mom.
She's not a boomer.
Your call has been
Jenna?
forwarded to
No.
an automated voice
She
memo.
take.
Well, you guys are going to love this info. I'll continue on.
No, we love you too.
Go ahead.
So, according to Stanford immunologist Gary Nolan, who has done extensive research on the brains of UFO experiencers, those special people who have had encounters all had a more pronounced bundle of nerves at the head of their caudate and putamen, which are two interconnected structures located deep within the brain. And it's these overpronounced nerves that perhaps give them access to see things that we can't. And maybe the ancient Mayans had these bundle of nerves as well. So I'm just setting the stage. This begs the question, are we seeing a new species of man, perhaps one that can more easily see things which others cannot, become more prominent as we evolve? I would argue again that the ancient Egyptians had these nerves and guidance from the aliens to build the pyramids, but that's another slide.
Okay.
I'm
To
loving it.
recap, people that have been taken by aliens now have a new cluster of nerves where they can see
More prominent.
almost.
Wait, were they there before?
So some people, we all have these, I don't know what part of the brain they're in, but they're these caudate and putamen nerves.
That's my two
It's a
boys.
Canadian thing.
And the people who have had encounters have overpronounced nerves. This guy at Stanford found out.
Wow.
So it just begs the question, like, I don't know, are certain people more, do they have an antenna? I know I do.
Could you get tested for it right now? Could I go
Probably
in?
could you get an MRI?
Oh my god, I'd love one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So cluster people
Anyways,
get
what did I
more
say?
talk-ins with the
Yeah, I mean,
aliens.
we're in the age of Aquarius right now. So I think we're going to see a
Don't you dare.
resurgence.
Don't you dare.
Okay, next slide. Number 1, the extraterrestrial hypothesis, the most basic theory of them all. It's basically the theory that UFOs are physical crafts from another planet that have traveled vast distances. It's kind of Hollywood. It's kind of Men in Black. It only requires that you have a ARP synthesizer to communicate with them, or, Will Smith. Either one. This is the easiest one for skeptics to write off because the speed of light makes traversing the cosmos extremely time-consuming. But this week, Google unveiled Willow, which is a quantum chip that can perform benchmark computations in under 5 minutes that would normally take a supercomputer
10 septillion years?
10 septillion years.
Yeah, like, so just for people that don't understand, that means a regular computer, let's say there's a maze, a regular computer, ones and zeros, would go like this.
Don't
and
say the exact thing that I've already
if it
told
gets
you.
to a wall and it messes up, it has to go all the way back to the beginning. A supercomputer or one with a quantum chip, quantum computing, when it looks at the maze, it just looks at it and then gives the answer.
And this
Nailed
could
it.
possibly lead to
Hey, I learned
the
that.
space-time
That
continuum.
fucking hurt, dude. It's way too hard.
Okay.
Right, Jared? It could
Watch your
it could fuck
fucking
with the
self,
space-time continuum.
Jared,
Jared, do you want to go chime in?
Jared,
You really
get on the
do.
couch.
Get on the couch.
You got a mic ready? You knew you'd be over here.
Well, yeah, because she told me she was going to cut to me.
Yeah.
Okay, basically, so quantum mechanics, it uses qubits, right, which are ones and zeros that exist in every state possible, right? And that's why it's able to compute so fast. And this is saying this was unveiled a few weeks ago. And then all of a sudden, all these drones started showing up, and so the hypothesis.
Don't make that face. I didn't learn
all the
anything just
drones
then.
over like the Northeast in the U.S. They're saying that the connection is that this chip, since it's so powerful and so fast, will unlock things like time travel or interstellar travel, stuff like that, and basically take us into a new age of science. And
Matthew McConaughey needs to not leave his daughter.
exactly. He won't need to
Interstellar.
leave his daughter, right? And so they're saying that these drones are coming back to this very moment because this is the moment that time travel was invented. But since this is the moment time travel is invented or like possible, this is the furthest that they can go back.
So
That's stupid.
So it's us coming back, or is it aliens coming back?
It's us coming back, but we're so far advanced, like evolution on like an evolutionary basis, that we don't recognize ourselves or our technology.
So it's aliens as
But we
the future
recognize-
versions of ourselves.
Exactly.
So are they coming back as kind of seeing a museum of time of like, hey, this is actually when we first invented this?
yes. Or
You think some poor
they could
family
either
paid for an overpriced ticket to go see?
Yeah, and they're like,
World
this
28.
sucks.
Oh my God, this sucks so bad.
No dinosaurs?
The drinks were $12.
or they could either be coming back to just check out a museum, or they're eventually going to make contact and make sure that we go down the right path and that we don't go down a path of self-destruction.
Nuclear
Whether
warfare.
that's through man like sped up global warming or just like a
Nuclear
self-annihilation with weapons of mass destruction.
Okay. And can we move on?
And yeah,
We
I'm
can
gonna
move
get
on, and I'm gonna leave now. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for
Jared.
Thank
making
you,
my time.
Jared.
Thank you for clearing that up, Jared.
Degree
Clap for
in
Jared.
electrical engineering.
Clap for him.
He does not have a degree in electrical engineering.
Didn't you? Don't you?
No, he's not
No.
even close.
Electronic media.
So,
Pretty close.
yeah.
So we're going to get to that theory of humans coming back. But theory number 2, interdimensional hypothesis. The idea that other dimensions exist dates back a long time in Islamic mysticism. There's the concept of alam al-mithal, or a hidden multi-layered reality. David Grush, you guys know this guy, right?
Oh yeah, I know D. Grush.
D. Grush, a U.S. Air Force officer and former intelligence official, mentioned the interdimensional theory in his 2023 congressional hearing. So if aliens exist in another dimension, the idea is that we've been kind of seeing their shadows when they're cast down to our dimension. So imagine, if aliens exist in the 4th dimension, when they abduct someone, the human is temporarily taken out of our 3D reality. Again, time travel. So, it's common for a lot of these abductees, and we can ask your mom, Stephanie, if they had memory loss. Because a lot of them reported vast periods of time going away.
I don't think she had memory loss. I think it was just they saw lights and some stuff. A ship of sorts, but she wasn't fortunate.
It was Delta.
Yeah, it's Delta.
Delta?
Yeah. They have a big hub near Atlanta.
Shit. Either way, there's been a ton of cases in the 70s and 80s where people have seen ships that appear to be the size of a tree, and yet they get inside and it's like the size of a football field. So
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
I've heard stuff like that.
Space-time is bent. Which brings me to number 3, the time-traveling future humans, my favorite.
Can you explain the graph on the right first, or
Yeah.
the picture?
I just pulled that off of Google. I typed in time-traveling humans.
Nice.
So yeah, this theory makes sense.
We'll be the judge of
Yeah,
that.
well, we'll be the judge of this.
You can't just say something and say make it be.
So Michael Masters is a biological anthropologist who believes that aliens could simply be future humans who are time traveling to help us, as Jared mentioned, either save ourselves from nuclear warfare or global warming, etc. I do personally think they're trying to save us from nuclear warfare because radiation, I don't know if you guys know this, but it not only kills the physical body, but it destroys the soul's ability to travel on the golden road, which is the path towards transcendence.
Hold on, I just came up with a good. This is kind of a ripoff of Handmaid's Tale, but it's the future.
Handmaid's Tale, but-
Handmaid's Tale. It's the future. It's the future. Women can't have kids, and so they come back, abduct women now, make them have kids.
I like that idea.
You're getting on to theory number 4.
No, never mind. I don't like that
Are
idea.
aliens trying to crossbreed with us in order to save themselves? Skylar's tapped in.
Dude, first of all,
I heard a fucking ringing in my ear, dude. I knew.
No,
I knew
wait.
it.
Before we go here in this craziness, go back because you can't say that. You can't say that. What was it?
The Golden Road?
Yeah, you can't just say that radiation kills. Where'd you get the information that radiation kills the soul?
lots of articles and people who channel.
What are they saying?
Yeah, you can't
If
just
you
say.
guys are
how do they
familiar
measure
with
it?
Bashar on TikTok, he channels.
No, don't also look to camera and sell whatever you're trying to say.
I'm from the 90s.
So where'd you get this info? Like, what's the?
So I got this from the work of Bashar, who channels an extraterrestrial species. And the Golden Road, you can look it up. It's something.
Hold on.
Let's play the Bashar video.
Stop this. Go to Bashar. Oh, is he on TikTok, you said?
Oh, yeah.
The idea here is to understand that there is something very large going on. It involves humanity, and it involves humanity from a parallel reality. The beings that you refer to, in general, that are most often associated with the so-called detainment or abduction or contact phenomena, this idea is that they are mutated humans from a parallel version of Earth. They destroyed their version of Earth. They needed to mutate themselves in order to thrive to a certain point, but use their advanced technology to shift into parallel realities such as yours, where they would find viable human DNA that would allow them to perpetuate their civilization.
Why doesn't he open his eyes once?
He's in a trance. He's channeling.
What's his background?
But
That
why
was him channeling the alien?
Yeah. No, anytime he speaks, he's in a trance. So
He doesn't talk the other times?
You just have to close your eyes.
do you
when you're in a
think?
trance.
But couldn't this just be someone trying to start a new religion?
I mean, it could be. This guy's actual real name is Daryl Anka, and he channels extraterrestrial wisdom.
So why are you like, yeah, that's true.
Like,
I'm offering it as part of theory number 3. I'm just giving you guys again.
no, but we're saying.
Remember my disclaimer.
No, I know, but I think we were just wondering because you do seem sold on some of this stuff, and so
Yeah,
you
the
said
golden-
in one of the theories you like obviously this is the case, and then you mentioned him, and so we are just trying to figure out why he's the point of legitimacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
so
gives him credit?
Here you go.
Okay.
Bashar fear.
Don't say here you go and then show us.
Just a random Instagram.
Oh, if me and her were married and these were the arguments, and she was like, okay, well here, and just shows me like an Instagram slide, I would lose my goddamn mind. It would be.
Did believe in this stuff?
Yeah, he's on board with like a lot of.
He was just trying.
He's just trying to have sex. Dude.
Yeah.
This guy's trying to fuck.
He's trying to go alien. He's trying to go alien on you. He's trying to take
Well,
you to the
anyways,
world.
let me just go back to my
We'll just say he
presentation,
goes beast mode.
please.
Yeah, please go back to your. We're sorry for.
This
fucked
idea
up.
that maybe they're from the future here to prevent us from killing ourselves with nuclear warfare is something I personally agree with. I think that they're benevolent beings. Stephen Greer, The Lost Century, check out his work. Stephen Greer talks a lot about this and how they're actually benevolent creatures here to help us because we're connected to them because they're the future versions of us.
Your mom.
Stephanie's on the line.
Hello.
Hey, Mom, we're doing a podcast today, and we're getting a lecture on aliens. Can you tell your alien encounter, please?
Are you making fun?
No, I'm not making fun.
No.
Swear
We're
to
all
God,
in. We're
this
all
is
in.
for
We're
all
all in.
for.
Yeah, trust
this
me.
is
We've heard a
on
lot
board.
of wild
Believer
things.
over here.
And I might giggle, but I'm just a tad high. That's all that
Well,
is.
you might giggle, but it was true.
I know it is. Preach on,
But
Mama.
I didn't see any bodies or anything. But we were coming home, me and my granny and my aunt. We were coming home from Brunswick, and it was before it got kind of built up in there. So it was just a big stretch of darkness. There's no street lights, and I was like in between the two seats, just kind of sitting where they put my head up with both of them and just kind of looking around and talking. And we all had kind of had something in the sky. And at first I thought it was a plane.
Because Brunswick has an
but
airport.
It was moving weird. Okay. And then it just kept getting closer and closer. And it was like slower, and it had more lights than a plane would look like. So anyway, it kept coming closer and closer. And so the two of them also saw it, and we just started talking about what it was and how it looked a little weird. We thought maybe it even might be like a balloon or something, like a weather balloon, because it was creeping along so slow. And then when it got very close to us, and then it just stopped. and it was kind of like diagonal to us, and it was still pretty high up in the sky, but it was kind of like an oval type shape, and there were lights around it, and then it just sat still, and then all of a sudden it just shot out toward like the East Coast, like towards the beach.
And how old were you?
I was probably an early teenager.
Wow. And what who was the aunt?
It was Aunt Sandra. You know, the one that
delegitimizes your story.
that takes a couple notches down.
Well, my granny doesn't. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, I believe in aliens. I do.
Hell yeah.
My granny did not. Like, she did not think any of that stuff was true. But she was able to say that's not a helicopter. It's not, it's not a plane. It's not.
Maybe an early
it's not
drone.
Any of the things that we know.
Yep. All right, I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
I'm going to touch upon that.
That grandma died of cancer.
Radiation.
You would have thought the alien.
Radiation from the
And
ship.
the Aunt Sandra.
Hold on.
I don't know.
She just said your grandma died because of
Possibly.
radiation from the UFO.
Possibly.
Don't do that.
I don't know. I don't know.
You motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
We're going to touch upon how she said a weather balloon, and that actually points on one of my theories here that it's created by the government and Project Blue Book, so it's reverse engineer technology.
Is it Blue Book or Blue Beam?
Blue Book.
Blue Book. And then there's Blue Beam as well.
Oh, that's separate?
There's two
Okay.
projects,
Okay, the two government projects.
I think.
I do believe in this. There are government projects.
Oh,
Those are
government
real
projects.
things.
Yeah.
Do you
I
want
don't believe in Blue Book. Was a real
Section
thing.
8, is that?
Section 8's
it's a
federal
Kendrick
housing.
song.
Yeah, that's the projects. No? That's government.
Projects is not the right term, dude.
I didn't come up with it. I was told this
I know.
information.
Put a pin in this crossbreeding theory.
You haven't put a pin in a lot of this yet.
Again, I'm
There's been
opening.
no pins.
I'm opening up dialogues for you guys to make your own conclusions on.
I mean, I would like to create a movie. No, TV show would probably be better of aliens coming back taking
And
the women.
podcasting.
Handmaid's Tale.
No, it's aliens.
Completely different.
It's completely different.
Okay, well then we don't need it. We need to cut that. And
No, we're not cutting it. Nobody's going to make it. No, do you think someone of narrative value watches this podcast?
Can it be a cartoon?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I want to make an animated show, dude. I'm so jazzed on it.
No, I want to make an animated show. I don't know if that's it
No,
because it
probably
has to animated show. I think you have to have a premise that can be repeated 1,000 times. This feels like this feels like a mini series.
Yeah.
Oh, what a mini series that would be! Just women keep getting taken. Guys are down here having a really good time.
The fellas are getting happier by the weekend.
Which actually makes sense because if they take the women and they want to crossbreed them to make hybrid humans, the women have the ability to give birth, and they don't need anything from you guys.
And
Exactly. That's we'd be here just hanging out.
Right.
And we find out that the aliens are only into ugly girls, and that's why it's been swept under the rug for so long because no one gives a fuck because only ugly girls have been taken.
Damn.
I didn't say that part.
Laughed way too hard at that.
Is that a crazy idea, Robbie?
Girls would be so mad if they were taken. No, what? Me? You're gonna breed with me. I'm so cute.
We're still investigating.
So
That would be. It would be
Like
funny.
little Angie went missing. It's like no one gives a fuck. Angie was a 4.
No, but what if it only was unattractive people that were being taken? Because that would be a dialogue of because slowly people would kind of pick up on it. They're like,
Yeah.
Is anybody else noticing that it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People would have to be like the ugly girls, but I don't know if you could say it.
Exactly. Then there's all these conversations. We have to speak up about,
Ugly rights.
these ugly girls just getting snatched.
but what is beauty really? It's
You can tell with facial structures and stuff.
I mean, that's not us. That's the aliens.
Yeah.
They're determining who's
They're
beautiful.
determining that.
To them, Jessica Alba is gross.
And Robbie's casting, so we're far away from that.
Yeah.
You guys gonna just eat cheesecake while I go through the rest of these?
Hold on. Let her go through another slide.
You don't want to get this
He's
hot?
high. We're close.
Keep going. How
We're close.
How close
Don't
are
worry
we?
about it. We're
Take
close.
us home.
It says 8 out of 13.
Here we go. It's okay. We're picking up speed here. So this, I'm going to not read all the words. I'm just going to give you high level.
Thank you. I'd love that.
This crossbreeding thing, you know, very interesting. There have been a lot of cases in the 60s, 70s about people going up and getting stripped down naked and getting fucked by aliens. So
chill out.
it's actually true.
Don't say actually
Don't
true.
say actually true.
How do you know and who got fucked and are they okay?
Lots of people did, and they are okay. A Brazilian farmer in 1957.
Oh, sounds ugly.
Lots of people from South America.
Makes sense. That adds up.
Anywho, so yeah, I mean, these aliens possibly want to be, just creating a stronger species. I mean, that's what breeding is, really. They're trying to save themselves. So that's one thing.
I get Michael Phelps.
Now I'm going to give you something really out of left field, and probably a lot of people in the comments might
Oh yeah, this is what
jump in on this one.
Yeah, we caught a bit of this earlier. We told her to
Time
wait.
travel. So in the time traveling thesis, there's a theory that Nikola Tesla was extremely close to solving time travel, and upon his death, the papers outlining how to make a teleportation device were seized by the government. Weirdly, the author Ingersoll Lockwood, who lived in New York City at the time with Tesla, wrote a series of books in the late 1800s about the adventures of Baron Trump. The books have crazy similarities with the Trump family today. In the books, Baron's mentor is a man named Don, a wealthy businessman from Fifth Avenue. Baron and Don travel to Russia, where they discover a portal to an underground world and have a series of time-traveling journeys. Like, this is all written in these books. The third book in the series is called The Last President, and it follows Don running for president. He also has a mentor in the book named Pence. Don is not a career politician, though. He's an outsider, a wealthy businessman.
Is this a real thing?
These are real books. You can look them up in the late 1800s, dude.
This isn't like a Reddit
Like
thing.
we can buy them off of Amazon.
Buy them. So I'm just telling you what's crazy is that in the book, this guy, Don, he ran on a populist platform, and when he won, there were all of these like upset people, which is what
This
happened
honestly
with
feels
Trump.
too on the nose.
I know.
You know?
And guess what, you guys?
What?
One other thing. When Tesla died, they took his papers and gave them to John Trump, Donald Trump's uncle.
Is that right?
Why would
Yeah.
they give it to John Trump?
Not sure. Again, the space-time continuum is being bent.
I don't know if this
traveling-
is.
So Donald Trump is going to be our last president
I don't know. Before society collapses and then rebuilds.
because of the aliens having sex with us?
No, that's a different theory. This is just, I don't
these are
really
separate
fucking know.
theories.
These are, I'm giving you, 5 separate ones.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
And so we're saying, so Nikola Tesla time traveled?
Nikolai?
Yeah, Nikola Jokic, he seems like an alien on the court. Does this have anything to do with slide 4?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're saying that he was very close to developing a teleportation device, and then
Gotcha.
all of his papers were seized by the government.
But he had to build the teleportation device, right? To
Exactly. Which is why these books are
But there
so
was-
on the nose.
Why would he do it in a book like this and not just come out and tell us?
Am I crazy or did you, he had almost done it, but he hadn't done it.
Right, but I think he was
So then-
homies. I think he was homies with Ingersoll Lockwood at the time.
If you want to be legitimized, don't be like, I think he was homies with.
I'm trying to speak to the masses.
You're
here.
right. The masses do love homies.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Okay, they were friends, chums.
Okay, just
Just next
slide.
Next
Bounce us
slide.
through this.
Slide number 4. Skylar loves this one. They're man-made.
Don't put that on me yet. Let me fucking hear it first.
They're reverse
I know Skylar
engineered
loves this
technology. No, you love the government. You love
I don't love the government.
you love talking about the military. So that's what this theory is.
He's a Republican. You just say he's a Republican.
He's a Republican. That
Not even that much.
Come on, dude. Look at you.
Ask me who I voted for, dude.
I know you didn't vote, but you would have.
I voted in the past.
And who'd you vote for?
I voted for John Kasich.
John Case.
Okay, keep going.
So basically, this theory states that most UFOs that have been reported are actually top secret man-made tech, possibly reverse engineered from actual alien crash landings, such as Roswell, etc. Well, folks, I think we've been actually doing this in the desert, in the private sector for a long time, and I think that's what Project.
But you think we have it? We think we have them built?
So there's something called 0-point energy, which is the hover capability. And I think we've locked that down, but we haven't disseminated it to the masses because it would totally wipe out capitalism. It would just give everybody the ability to have free, clean energy. So I think we've been holding on to it due to the money involved with coal and oil.
Are those superconductors that are able to operate at room temperature?
I don't know. know. It's the
I've heard something about that too.
0 to 60 hover I don't really know. Google 0 point energy.
Yeah, but there would still be capitalism, right? Like people would have.
Yeah, they'd figure out a way to sell the 0 point energy.
I mean, maybe.
We sell feet pics.
Yeah.
Right.
Think about like the trampoline zone, but 0 point energy.
We'd sell it.
Oh, we'd sell the shit out of
Robbie
it. We'd
would
sell a
sell
million
it.
of them.
Yeah, I'd sell all of it.
George Foreman, 0 point energy.
Yeah.
Sell a billion of those fucking things.
I'd buy a little alien prostitute hang out with.
What are you going, dude? Settle down, dude.
What do you mean?
Put your dick up.
Okay,
So to
about
tie
aliens?
it in topically with what's going on with the drones right now over New Jersey and everything. So a lot of people think that they're from the government. They're the size of SUVs. They're crazy. They're large drones. They think it's part of this project Blue Book, I don't know which one it is, where they're creating this massive cosmic hoax to control the masses, basically.
Control us to do what?
Really know. There's some people that think it's like they want to abolish all the Abrahamic religions and just create a new world order, but that's a little far out for me.
A little bit.
That
Even
one's
for
a little
me.
far out for you.
Yeah.
For her.
Even for me, I mean, I think religion's a personal experience, but
Amen.
but I think they're doing something to either slowly introduce the idea of the extraterrestrials, or they're just like testing out this new technology
Yeah.
over military bases. It's crazy that they've been found over military bases. And number 5, the simulation theory, which is just fun to think about. I don't really know if I'm into. I mean, this is the Matrix. So it's the idea that reality is less a physical phenomenon, more a transfer of information. So everything from what we see and hear to the food we eat. This is physicist John Wheeler's work here.
him.
Classic.
JW.
The universe is composed of particles and nor fields, but instead a series of answers to yes or no questions, bits of information, zeros and ones. So if we're all living in a simulation, then maybe UFOs are appearances from our simulators.
Rich people think they live in simulation.
Think about when you play a video game. I'm not really a gamer,
I am.
but think about it. The entire world of the game isn't really rendered. It's only as you go through the environment.
I mean, we are seeing that right now with AI. They've been building that in what's it called?
True.
Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
Where it's kind of cool. Yeah, I do see us getting to a point where we put AI into something like Sims, and then how do they know that they're not real? They're like talking to each other.
Totally.
I can't wait.
You would own a million of those little sim characters.
Just want to check out.
You'd be
Yeah,
a great ruler.
oh yeah, Sim slavery.
Yeah.
Robbie, he'd own people.
Have a factory.
Do you think AI will ever have rights? Because I wonder if they'll regulate one so it's on par. Like we'll have AI, we already have it. That's a lot smarter than us. But do you think they'll regulate it to have faux emotions and faux
That's
intelligence? But they'll do it just to the human level so people can marry them. But then
I
do they
think
have rights?
Well, that's the Scarlett Johansson movie, Her, where
Her.
he falls in love with the robot. I think that's where it's headed. They're going to wire it. I mean, my friend already talks to ChatGPT for like dating advice.
An alien and a robot fall in love. That's beautiful.
Tale as old as time.
That's beautiful.
It's tale as new as time.
Tale as new as time.
Well,
But,
it's crazy to think about 5 years ago. You know, you'd be like, oh, that's such a futuristic thing to be able to talk to an AI like it's a human being.
Yeah.
But I feel like even by next year, you know. Oh, I mean, a lot of people are marrying and dating all of their AIs, but that's not even. This is the worst version of it.
Yeah.
I just had a thought. Maybe the aliens are AI probes from other planets.
Holy shit. Now we're fucking getting there. Now we're getting to the heart of it.
And they're just advanced.
Yeah.
And we're getting to that level.
Because at what point can the quantum computer build millions of itself? Like, what's the quantum computer to the quantum computer?
Oh, we got a lot of work to do.
As this podcast has a lot of work to do on this.
And last slide is just something fun to think about. Like a video game, I think we can make it to new levels, or we can descend and spiral into madness by getting beat over and over by the game. This might describe demonic possessions. People are bogged down at a certain level. They're banging their head against a wall. Maybe it's why I've been repeatedly going after emotionally unavailable men. I just had to play the same level over and over until I transcend. So as Rhonda Burns wrote in The Secret, maybe some people have figured out the secret of the game and they can manifest their own reality with ease. Maybe the aliens know that too. And they've manifested their reality and they've beamed themselves here to connect with us. Either way, I am blessed to be here and part of the ascension. Woo!
That was lovely.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
That was
Katie,
lovely.
for opening our minds today.
And our souls.
And our souls. And which do you resonate with?
Did you guys resonate with?
I think I like the I'm gonna go time traveling.
Hell yeah.
Let's get there. Dude.
I feel like the most.
Baron Trump sold me.
If we had to say, we knew it would.
Republican.
The most, I feel like the simulation is the most.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, I think I don't know. Extraterrestrial, probably.
I think they all actually are related.
Okay, let's get into this.
All right, eat your food.
No, you're part of this now that you're on the show.
All right.
Wait, do you eat shellfish?
Would you eat shrimp?
Yeah, it's shrimp. You can't have shrimp.
I'll occasionally do shrimp.
Do you?
I don't do lobster or oysters.
Okay.
Why?
Oy, exactly.
If you guys, whatever,
The firecracker shrimp.
we scale we're doing the entire menu of Cheesecake Factory, one item at a time, scaling it from a 1 to 10.
fucking should have eaten these when they got here, dude.
Not bad.
They could be. I think they're way crispier in house.
They look a
I'm
little.
thinking about the
I
crispiness.
think they lost some in transit.
5. That's where I
No,
was
no,
gonna
no.
go.
I'm not going 5. I'm going 6.6. I think they're delectable. Now that could be highness.
That's
That could be-
That's generous.
Well, I was thinking about this. Here's how I'm gonna weigh it. I went to fucking Bubba Gump Shrimp last night. It's supposed to be, one of the better seafood. Like
What?
Never.
better.
No,
No,
shot.
no,
It was
better,
never.
better chain seafood.
Not even that.
There aren't even good chain. There's fucking bonefish.
5.8 for me. For what is
It was
it?
horrible. Fucking horrible. It was
Bubblegum shrimp? No, I've been
God awful.
I've been to the one here, and it is really bad.
Horrible.
It's really, really bad.
Yeah.
You know what is really good?
What?
That's where do you guys went to City
City
Walk? For whatever reason, Margaritaville
Is it?
over there is really good.
Always
I've never been to Margaritaville
for no reason. My mom got proposed there once. What do you give it?
I'd have to give it a 4. I mean, it was kind of soggy and cold.
No decimal.
No decimal. We do decimals here.
Oh, well, 4.2.
Okay, Robbie.
4.8.
Yeah, 4.8. 5.8
Yeah.
feels a little high the more I sit with it. Thank you guys so much. Everybody
you
give it
guys.
up to Katie in the comments and say which theory you thought was right. And if you have a new
Let me know.
theory, she'd love to hear it.
Would love.
Send links, send everything. We got to get to the bottom of these aliens. And we're going to do it.
We're gonna do it.
Over and out.
Thank you guys.
Bye.